So I'm leaving Punxsutawney. It's Groundhog Day. They just let the groundhog out. He did not see his shadow, so that means we have an early spring. We got here in Punxsutawney probably about 1:45 today. We stopped for coffee, got into the parking lot. We were probably the 4th car into the parking lot today. And we sat in the car for a little bit and got on a line for the bus. Our spot in the line wasn't too bad, but we could have been up front. And the bus ride was pretty short to Gobbler's Knob. We got in Gobbler's Knob. There wasn't much of a crowd there. There was probably only 100 people there when we got there, which isn't that much compared to how many were there at sunrise. The place was jam-packed. Maybe, I'm guessing, 10 to 20,000 people were crammed in that little area. As soon as I arrived, people were coming off the stage and getting their photo taken with Abraham Lincoln, which was pretty cool. A lot of other people were stopping to get their photo with me. I'm guessing I probably have about 30 or 40 photos from people I have no idea who they are. We had an interview with a news company in Pittsburgh. My friend said he saw me on the Weather Channel. I was talking to a few staff members from the Weather Channel. We ran into the one meteorologist from the Weather Channel.
Camera lady too.
They had a really cool truck there. There was a lot of different news agencies there. I can't really tell you who all had their camera at me, but it was pretty cool to see people off the stage come down and get their photo, people from the crowd getting their photo. And I even had a little mishap, and I started walking up the aisle when the governor was coming, and the state police took my hands and they escorted me right down the aisle and out of the way of the governor. So I was standing in the crowd to watch Phil, and I was pretty close to the stage, but as the morning went on, getting closer to 6 a.m., 7 a.m., people just really started to push their way into the front of the crowd, and it really didn't, really wasn't very pleasant because, the more people pushed their way to the front, you couldn't really see. And, as tall as Abraham Lincoln is, I still couldn't see over people's signs and their hats. But then I took a step back, and really it was much more of an experience because I didn't realize there was 10,000 or however many thousand people were behind me. And so it was good to step back and walk around. There was a lot of different things going on, a lot of news people giving interviews. They had cornhole tournaments. They had a big bonfire. State police everywhere. So taking a step back from the stage was pretty cool. And then we watched Phil come out at sunrise. They knocked on the groundhog's door, brought him out, and read the scroll for the day. Phil did not see his shadow, so we are going to have an early spring this year. And Phil is right 100% of the time, so it's a really important decision today, and that's what Groundhog Day is all about. So we're going to have an early spring and 100% accuracy from Phil the Groundhog, who is the meteorologist in the weather capital of the world, Punxsutawney. official weatherman gave his official 100% accurate prediction, everyone started racing out of the park. I mean, as soon as he made the prediction, probably half the crowd, a good 5,000 people, were bum rushing towards the buses to get you down off the knob. We decided to get some more pictures, and it was hard to get away from the crowd. A lot of people still wanted to get their picture with me, and I'll be showing you guys some of the cool ones that Missy got for me as well. And so we warmed up next to the fire. We decided to opt out of the bus ride, and we walked to the town, which actually was much better. People were out on their porches. People had free coffee, free hot chocolate. It was a very social event walking into town, and it was probably a lot quicker than the buses. It's all downhill anyway. So if you do come out to Groundhog Day, which I do recommend doing this at least once, it's a cool experience. I'll probably do it again and do it the right way the next time, and then that'll be good enough for me probably.
I want to come back on a weekday. Weekends, I heard, are nuts.
And then there was a big festival going on in the middle of the town, which was pretty cool. A lot of different vendors. Everything was groundhog themed. You know, the vendors had groundhog based crafts. Again, everyone was coming up to me, wanting their picture taken with me, wanted to know why I'm dressed like Abraham Lincoln. Some of them said they're history teachers. There was a couple people from Washington D.C. that said, you know, that that I should be doing reenactments in Washington.
Hell yeah.
And so it might be something that we're gonna see more of. And we got President's Day is coming up this month. I'm going to Gettysburg for that, so you can check me out at Gettysburg. I think we're gonna go a few days before President's Day, but I'll probably have the media ready and post it on Facebook on President's Day. So come back, check me out on President's Day. And if I don't have the photos posted with this video, check back and check out these photos that we got today. A lot of the photos and news, like I said, I'm not really sure who took them. So if you do see any photos out there on Facebook, tag me in them. Let me know you saw them.
Send them to you.
Send them to me. Follow me on Facebook for more Abraham Lincoln footage. And also follow me on Facebook for nature and underwater footage as well.
What you're really known for.